Hey guys!
There
Yeah,
you go.
Are you ninjaing us like that?
Ninjaing you.
Yeah, just sneaking in the recording and this is going to make its way in.
We've already started the recording, Stephen.
You didn't even say
I'm
hello.
playing Factorio still. What
Well,
the
that's
fuck?
pretty tough, isn't it?
I'm not happy.
I'm
At
trying
least
to
say
link
hello.
up my iron. David, just let me link up my iron, please, before we start. I can't even explain how
Link
important
up
this
your
is to me.
what?
My iron chain.
He's having a bit of bother.
A conveyor belt from hell.
Let me read you a message sent not so long ago. We arranged for 7-ish. Are we running on time then, said Stephen. I am, said Finbar. I'll be ready.
And I was ready, and then you took a while, so I started playing Factorio.
Yeah, we were ready.
You
made a drink and it took 15 minutes.
Hey man, you got to get the balance of these smoothies right, otherwise they just taste of one ingredient.
No way it tastes.
Oh, is it a kale smoothie? Is it?
Yeah, it is.
I don't even want to know. I don't know you.
My friend, I do want to stop playing.
Wait, I'm so close. Just
That's what
please.
she said.
You don't even understand.
Stephen, DDoS him.
I don't know how one would go about.
And that would be not very beneficial because A, this game's offline, and B, I'm online speaking to you two. So
it's a win-win, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Right, so you just want to get rid of it. I can fucking leave if you want me to.
While Finbar's doing that, should we talk about WrestleMania?
No, you haven't started the podcast. We're not starting the podcast
We
like
started
this.
the podcast
No, we have
approximately 1
No.
minute and 32 seconds ago.
No,
mate.
this isn't the start. Come on, I'm not even here, basically.
So WrestleMania was good, wasn't it, Stephen?
Should we actually wait for him?
I'm not going to be long.
Just legit wait for him.
I'm just linking up a conveyor belt. It'll
What
only
are we
take
going
like...
to talk about between now and then? Because
Don't-
Finn doesn't like wrestling, so I thought that could be the perfect thing to talk about.
Right, fucking start the podcast on wrestling then. But this isn't an intro.
We already did. We started, well, now it's been like, I don't
No,
even know
Can't
how
put
long.
these 2 minutes 30 in.
No, you
What?
just can't.
You just can't. It's too far. It's too far down the
But
rabbit
people
hole of.
like genuineness.
This isn't genuine.
People like
This is us
authenticity.
not even trying.
This is what goes on behind the curtain, guys.
We don't have
No,
a curtain.
this doesn't go on behind the curtain, because normally I wouldn't be playing this game if I was talking to you guys. But I was just waiting around.
It was storming earlier. Made me think of Behind the Curtain by Volumes. Good band, good song. Go listen to
Storming?
it.
Was it storming?
Yeah, little storm.
Oh my fucking god, this is amazing. I'm running on a conveyor belt while putting down more conveyor belt.
Awesome, man.
Oh man, I just did like a fucking super speed run. I should have recorded that shit. That was insane.
Ah,
What?
Stop.
I'm almost there.
Stop.
I just got to link a power cable up
Stop.
and then I'm done. Stop what?
Everything.
I'm just deforesting a small area as well.
Did you fangirl loads when Stone Cold Steve Austin came out, Stephen?
I did, but I fangirl more about Mick Foley more than anything else, if I'm honest.
I just had one sort of prolonged fangasm.
Because young Stephen was a huge Mick Foley fan. Huge.
A fangasm.
Yeah,
That's what
You know what
I
it is.
took from this. David had a fangasm.
I did.
Better than
Over-
Phantasm. It's a ghost joke. Right, Finbar.
Yeah, I'm nearly there.
Got 2 minutes.
Well, I don't understand wrestling anyway. So
I know, but me and Stephen apparently can't hold a conversation about it because that was
No,
pretty poor.
no.
That was pretty poor listening. Sorry, everyone listening.
David, we've
What?
not started yet.
We've got to do authenticity, otherwise we're just like every other podcast out there, man.
Shut up.
this isn't authentic. This is unlistenable.
It is. I can't listen to this.
I'm literally just putting down power lines and I'm here. Yeah,
How does
shit
my
like-
mic sound, by the way? Because I got Windows 10 and my mic sounded a bit different since.
Sounds fine to me, but I'm wearing fucking potato headphones, so need to buy some
Okay.
new ones.
Fine to me is all I care about.
I just straight up am a potato, so.
But
Not if you make gains, Steve, and then you can be a rock
The Rock.
and evolve.
You're just making endless wrestling jokes and you don't even know.
Am I?
Yeah.
Because there's a wrestler called The Rock.
And there's a
Well,
wrestling
I
promotion
know
called
that.
Evolve.
Is there?
There is. It's good. You should watch it.
No, I'm alright, thanks.
Fucking screw you then.
Oh, this is a fucking sight to be seen, guys. This is fucking.
Podcast sucks.
This is not started, David.
It is. We've got to have authenticity, guys.
David,
No.
I will start recording myself and edit it myself if you're gonna
You
fucking...
sure as damn hell won't.
We
No,
will
that's
have
true,
a
I
serious word. Because it's not on.
Well done for remembering to unlist one of the videos that we made, Finn.
Shit, so I only did 2.
The stuff that you were meant to do.
Yeah, the other week.
Me and Stephen recorded 6 videos earlier anyway.
Oh, nice, man.
And we're going to record some more on Friday.
Look forward to watching them.
It's quite a fun game, actually. We've uploaded one already.
It's horrible.
Awesome.
It's horrible gaming.
Is it like the only Divinity game I played? This is Divinity Original Sin they're talking about. The only Divinity game I played was Dragon Commander.
David.
Stop.
Why not, guys?
Because it's fucking stupid and it's beyond bad.
Oh, guess what I did today?
No, I'm not talking to you anymore.
I bought some Vans just in case
we go to
Slam Dunk.
Why don't you save it for when we actually start?
Right, hang on.
People will hear it.
I'm done. I'm saving the game. I'm turning it off.
Okay, Finbar.
Done. I'm done. I'm ready. We can start.
I don't really feel like introing now. I already did.
What do you want to do?
Shall I do it?
Doing a podcast, guys.
Shall I do the intro?
No, wait, let me just finish my Binding of Isaac run.
There's a bit difference from 5 minutes to 40 minutes, David.
Hey man, I did one in 32 minutes earlier. I'm becoming one of those speed guys. Didn't record it though.
Oh! What the fuck just happened to my hand? Well, that was really weird.
No, explain it.
Okay, you know you have your funny bone.
Yeah.
Why do you think I hit one in my wrist?
Okay.
Oh my god, this is the weirdest feeling I've ever had.
I would suggest you go on NHS Direct and type that in.
No, it's fine.
See what happens.
The tingling has stopped now. That was... I think I hit like the end of my wrist joint on my bench chair and fucking...
You don't have a chair. It's just an upright bench.
Oh, yeah, it is. It's a shoulder press bench. No, fuck, that is... Oh, that hurts still a bit.
For God's sake.
What have I done?
Because this content's way better than the before bit that we're not cutting out.
We've still not started.
We still haven't started.
Guys, we started 7 minutes and 8 seconds ago.
No, this is not podcast,
Having a
David.
fucking serious word to you now. No.
Okay, right. Shall I do the intro?
Do we have one?
I can do one.
Go on. I want to hear what your version is.
Let me do the impression of what it's going to be. Hello, welcome to the League Waffle Game and Spurious Accusations podcast.
And there we go, we've started.
Hey, welcome to the...
No, we've started now. That's what that was. That your impression of Finbar is the start.
Okay, that's good. We're starting.
And we'll use that as jingles for the next 20 years.
Hello. So yeah, guys, I bought some Van shoes.
Vans?
Yeah, just
like
in case.
Low tops.
Ooh.
Because we were talking about maybe going to Slam Dunk, and I was like, you have to have Vans if you go to somewhere like that. So
what's a slam dunk? I don't know.
Have you not spoken to him about this? It's a musical festival.
Yeah, with bands that we like.
Where? What?
We were drunk and we were talking about, because we were looking at gigs to go to and there weren't any, but then there was Slam Dunk in Hatfield.
I do not remember this at all.
Wow, he was off his tits, mate.
Ooh,
I don't remember this whatsoever. When was this?
Can't bother
Was I
saying
there?
that.
Was I even there?
Well, I was talking to myself or I was talking to you.
Oh, was that the time the when we went into the lounge and there was people fighting and I then recorded it on Snapchat?
Yes.
Oh, that was funny.
Okay, I've just looked at
that
this.
place is such a dive.
I know. Well, when I agreed to go there, I thought the lounge was a different place. I didn't realise that was the lounge. Because if I'd known that was the place that we meant, I absolutely would not have agreed to go there.
I've somehow been in there like 5 or 6 times.
I'll be honest, I hated it less. I think it was because it was quite empty.
Yeah. Once it got fuller, it was a bit shit.
Mm.
But yeah, God, the town we live in isn't good for drinking. It really is not.
Is anywhere good for drinking?
Yeah, there's some nicer places. In places in London have been well nice.
And you'd be paying 10 quid for everything, though.
And also up in Northampton, I've been out, and in Lincoln,
Plymouth was pretty good for drinking.
Plymouth was well good actually.
Oh, no,
I
why
would go
have you been
back
in
to
Northampton?
Huh?
When the hell have you been to Northampton?
Me and Carla went there for a weekend just to get pissed.
Whoa!
And
Did
it
you
was
tell your friends about this?
And after
Yeah, he
Milton
did. He told
Keynes,
me.
after
that's
Milton
right, yeah, I'm not
Keynes,
his
when we
friend.
went to the EDM festival, we went out after the EDM festival. I was broken.
You crazy
I was
kids.
a broken soul.
You
And
young kids going to your EDMs.
I was like, Carla, can we just go to bed? It was like 11 o'clock. She's like, no, we're going out. So I fucking went back into the hotel, put jeans on.
Hashtag whip.
Half dying, had like 4 shots of vodka in the hotel room so that I could just make it.
Tell you
Oh
what,
God, it wasn't
she is
fun.
small, but apart from what I can hear, she goes forever. She's like one of them Duracell bunnies.
Yeah, it depends. She'll go forever and then she'll literally just stop and collapse and just be dead. Like,
I feel
as
like
in,
this is
wow.
brilliant
oh
if you
shit,
think of
is
this.
she dead?
An
kind of
out of
thing.
context version of this is just the best thing.
I've been listening
Just
to it
goes
as
and
an
goes
out
and
of
goes.
context version.
Just
Did
like
it
a
ever
jo-
scare you, Finn? Do you ever think,
What?
oh, maybe I was too hard? She
Oh,
might
too
actually
hard.
be dead right now.
Oh, fuck's sake. No. No. But, man,
So anyway, yeah.
when
I'm
her
looking at
eyes
this Slam
shut, she
Dunk
will not
Fest.
move. So what is Slam Dunk Fest?
I'm looking at this,
It's
but the
just a
problem
festival of
is...
music. We were talking about this.
No,
But what
it's
kind
just
of
the one
music?
day, though, isn't it? Because
Yeah, it's just one day. It's like, I think of Mice and Men are there, and I think,
yeah, no, I'm looking at it
man,
now,
I've
but
forgotten
like,
all the name of the bands, but I remember thinking, yeah, like them.
But
Because
it's all
there
like
were no
metal-y
good
shit.
Because there were no good
it's
gigs.
not at all. Finbar
Yeah,
linked to
fake.
this. Like,
Because there were no good gigs
the
happening
people
for
headlining
ages.
this
Oh, the
are
headliners.
Panic at the Disco,
Right.
Newfound Glory.
I'm just saying, I
etc.
maintain this. If you went to an EDM festival, you would
No.
fucking love
Oh
it.
my god!
It would be
No.
so much better
I
than
don't
metal.
own
like
a
it.
single snapback. What am I to do at an EDM festival?
Neither do I. You just wear
I
gym
do.
vests and it's
Yeah.
perfectly
Of
acceptable.
Mice
It's
and Men are
awesome.
there, Amity Affliction are there, North Lane are
North
there,
Lane.
best gig I've ever been to.
North
Lane
Someone
Issues
needs to
are
turn
there.
the sound off. Their little phone.
Yeah,
Huh?
sorry, that was actually my phone. I got a new phone, guys.
Oh my god, have you? Oh yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
your
I've
one was
switched
just
from
wrecked.
Android to Apple, and Apple is way
get
better.
out.
When
Apple
you
is way
always
better.
Apple.
Go away.
Yeah, 4 Years Strong are there.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
there
there's
are
like
some decent bands there. But is this
Yeah.
on like a certain stage? Is it?
yeah, but there's like 6,
Well, the
you know, and they'll all play at once. And
Yeah.
they'll be like, oh yay.
yeah, but it's like I don't know. Look,
I
we
tell
were
you what,
talking
the
about
good-
maybe going to it, and then we were like, but neither of us own enough vans, and then I bought some vans today.
Wait, why
I
is
do
it
have a
Vans? Is it
snapback.
sponsored by Vans or something? I thought that was
No,
Vans.
because
It's just
Warsaw.
one of them.
Yeah,
It's
but it's
very
the same
much one of
type
them.
of thing.
Right. Okay.
God, you're really kind of making it hard to get that joke out.
Sorry, no. What was the joke? Go on.
That he bought some things to do some slam dunks or something.
Is it
Right?
Michael Jordan.
Was that it? I don't know. He's pretty tall. You could have been good at basketball, David.
You could have been
Here's
Shaquille.
a side
No,
note.
I'm bad at basketball.
No coordination.
I was good at shooting, but I couldn't dribble.
You can jump, I imagine.
Because all the little kids would tackle me, and obviously you're not allowed to just push people out the way. So,
What's the
like,
fucking
how
point?
the hell do I get the ball past anyone when they can just...
Right.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Oh fucking hell. Yeah,
Okay.
we need to go to some music festival at some
Well, that's
point.
what I was talking about. That's what we were talking about. That's what sparked this conversation, man.
We're not
I
talking
wanted
about
to-
like 3 days though in a tent, are we?
No.
No.
Because I don't think I can do that again.
3 days in a hotel is what
Man,
we
and
want
we
to do.
went so not hard.
Oh
When
no,
we went
no,
to Reading-
but we're soft people.
Oh, man, we were so
What?
soft
So you
people.
didn't even like
We're
get
still
destroyed
soft
every
people.
night?
No.
No,
Joe loved
God.
we didn't
I
even
think we
like
only
get
actually
drunk. It
drank
was
one
just,
night, and then we got ill, and we all just lay down and felt sorry for ourselves.
and,
For
there was
2 days.
and then it like really chuck it down one night, and me and our mate Ali just retreated to the tent, came
Yes.
back out for Kasabian and Kaiser Chiefs.
Although, that being said, I know Reading, I didn't love maybe as other people love Reading, but Foo Fighters were incredible.
That was like
Slash,
3.5
I almost
hours of
died.
Foo Fighters, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like-
I've never seen more unconscious
Chronological.
people getting crowd surfed just to the medical area.
Well, I didn't get to the medical area. I went off the front and walked around the side, and then I met that girl I can't remember the name of.
Oh, well, you regret it forever, don't you? You still regret that, don't you?
Sorry, are you making more of this than there is?
No, I heard that like you fucking what was it again? You were like, it's one of those things where you meet someone and you don't get their name or number or anything, and then you're like, fuck, why did I not?
Oh, it definitely is. I think all 4 of us had that though,
Oh,
because
okay.
we all
do-
split up. Like during Foo Fighters, none of us went together.
I just found some nice chaps, and we danced, and we
Made
didn't
love by
get piss
moonlight.
thrown at us, and we shouted things, and we
There was
just
a lot
had a
of
good
piss in
time,
the air.
man. Oh, so
That's
much
the kind
piss
of
in the
thing.
air.
The
a lot of
one
bottles.
festival I went to, I got no piss thrown on me once. Not once.
It's
Wow.
not really a festival then, is it?
Yeah.
mate?
I mean, well,
Learn to
it's-
piss.
The Germans are nice. They do festivals better, I think.
Got very efficient piss. Like,
Well, no, it was just clean.
it's just very clean, efficient piss.
Yeah, it was.
Don't create
And-
waste product.
No, exactly. Although mine was in a stadium rather than a dirty, muddy field, so it kind of made it a bit easier.
What's fucking really? This sounds more and more pointless.
No, there's loads of. It's fucking. It's hard to explain. It was so good.
It's hard
But
to
yeah.
explain,
Well,
but if you
I
went to an
gave
EDM
EDM
festival,
a go.
Huh?
Me and Adam gave EDM a go, do you remember, when we were
No,
in
you
Nice?
didn't.
Oh,
Oh
here
my
we go.
god, you did not.
So
listen
we're
to
listening
songs
to
on my phone.
I can't remember what
we're
we're listening to. We're just listening to some metal while we're pre-drinking for our big lads' night out in Nice.
Sorry,
which was
prinking.
good.
It's not cool
Which
to
was
make
actually
it
a
2
really-
words now.
Is it being shortened
It's
to prinking
prinking now.
Oh, fuck off! No, it's
Really?
No, honestly, it's now prinking.
not. Right now,
Well,
it's not even
me
called
and-
pre-drinking. It's just called drinking because
Me
you
and
don't
the
need to fucking
hashtag-
pre.
Me and the Chlads, short for
Chlads.
cheeky lads,
For
were
fuck's sake.
drinking in the Nice hotel that we were staying at.
This is
And
very
we were
obscure
listening to
now.
metal, and he kept saying, "Oh, I want to listen to EDM. I want to listen to EDM." We listened to 5 songs off. I think it was Steve Aoki's album,
Didn't
and they all sucked.
he kill a
And
dude?
Finn gave us the excuse of, yeah, but these are just his album filler songs. The first 5 songs on the record are all album filler, apparently.
Oh,
No,
the
you
first
just
5
guys
songs
just
on the
were just-
record.
It's one of those things where you were so determined to hate it, you wouldn't even give it a chance. That's what it was.
No.
No, it was. It's like it was just one of those things where you're never gonna want to listen to it if I show it to you. If one of your druggy friends made you listen to it, you'd fucking love it. But if it's me, I'm always wrong, so therefore it must be
Getting
shit.
Close to the bone now, lads.
That's all it was. That's what it was.
I'm very, very, very front that metal is the way forward to even those guys.
I agree, metal's good, but you can always like other genres too.
I know,
They
and then
play-
you can
Last time I
repetitively
was in a
force them
car
on
with
people.
one of those people, they played a song, and literally it was just bass beat like that.
Speaking of which, have you ever listened
else.
to stoner metal?
Oh god, it's
It's a-
terrible.
it's a
isn't
weird
it?
one.
God,
isn't
that's
it?
weird. There is some good stuff though. Like if what is it? Fucking Electric Wizard. I found great just because of how weird it was.
Isn't it just like really slow paced stuff?
No, but like it's so damn bassy. You feel like your ears are gonna fall off. I think that's the idea because people
don't
would get
go
high
for
to
that.
that and then like they kill themselves because the only
A
noise they
natural
can
side
hear,
effect of marijuana.
It
No,
probably
but, like,
is.
the only noise they can hear is G chord or something ridiculous like that.
Right, it's just super drop tuned.
Super
low.
That's why you got to listen to Meshuggah when you're high.
No, because that's how you do
Vildharta.
kill people.
Vildharta is
Surely.
how you do it. Oh fuck, some bands that nobody's ever gonna have heard of.
Should we change the subject? Because I've had a thought.
Oh god,
Lots of
that's
stuff
dangerous.
has happened in the last few weeks as well. Got a lot of shit to talk about.
Well, this is
I have
actually a history
loads as
thing. So, you know how humans drink, or like any human that's not a vegan drinks cow milk? Or
Yes.
in general,
and like eats eggs and whatever, unless you
you
just
can
don't
drink
like
goat's
it.
milk and almond milk
Exactly.
and stuff as well.
Like we drink animal milk,
Milk.
and babies drink human milk, don't they?
Yes.
And that's widely considered the best thing a baby can drink. What if
Yes.
humans laid eggs? Would you eat a human egg? Like if you just fried it up with some bacon
No.
or something?
I don't feel like that's even a
That's not the
considerable...
same because that's an actual embryo, then, isn't it? It's
no,
not just
but it's
like
unfertilized. Like no, I'm not talking about an egg as
Right, are
humans
we
do
talking-
eggs. I'm talking about an actual egg like a chicken egg, but if humans just laid eggs instead of
no.
Are we
That's what
talking
I'm still
battery?
saying.
Battery humans.
Battery humans.
Like, there's a special class of humans. David, what the hell are you doing?
Sorry, I was playing with a lighter.
Is there a special like class of humans that we just use for eggs then in this dystopian future?
The weak and small.
Why would you want weak
No,
and small eggs?
okay, so it probably came out a bit wrong, and I tried to talk about this on a video I made, a Binding of Isaac video, and it came
You're
out
trying to
even
justify
weirder
yourself,
there.
is what you're doing.
So I'm trying to justify myself on the other channel, but
Thanks, guys. What about you? Do you understand? Would you eat human
the
eggs?
question
Huh?
is really weird, like good in my head, but I can't get it out of my mouth without it
What you're
just sounding
suggesting, David,
weird.
is cannibalism.
No, I'm not,
It's even
because
worse than that.
otherwise
It's...
all babies are cannibals, right?
No,
Would you eat your own eggs?
Milk isn't a living thing.
Yeah, nor is
Milk's
an egg.
Just... But it is.
What?
No, like the chicken eggs you buy in the supermarket are not living things, and never were.
But they could be.
So I'm talking like, what if humans laid eggs like that?
I feel like
And
this
then-
would be a very taboo black market thing.
Yeah, probably.
Right, I'm going in the deep web and I'm buying some human eggs.
That's it. I'm off to fucking Colombia for some
Does the
grade
Silk
A
Road
human.
still exist anymore?
What?
The Silk Road.
I don't know. I've got no idea. Probably.
I don't think it does.
I know the original one got taken down yonks ago,
Yeah, they put a sign
but
up
I'm
and
sure
said,
it.
no
I'm sure
silk.
it's up and down wherever.
Oh man.
Anyway,
The Silk Road, people who don't know, is where you buy lots of illegal stuff online.
not necessarily illegal. It's just
hard to get hold of.
let's just say you can get pretty much anything you can think of.
I feel like
Except
I'd
uranium.
Really...
I bet you can't get uranium.
You probably could.
I don't think
Not
you
on
could.
your budget, you couldn't.
No, not on our budgets.
What can I get? What's the most expensive black market item? Oh, human eggs. Yes, I shall make an omelette.
Or would it be more like fish eggs, where it's like
No.
caviar?
Well, there's thousands of them.
Yeah, just thousands and
You just
thousands
poop in.
of
It's
them.
like, oh, that
They're
wasn't
like.
poo. Oh, more human eggs down the drain, and some dude comes off and like wanks into your eggs and like shit.
I feel like
mum now.
I feel like this has gone down a really weird route, and we should branch away from this very quickly.
Speaking of equally, I saw a game on the Steam library. I feel like David in particular.
This is probably the kind of thing we should be talking about on
Yeah.
the gaming
I
podcast.
thought I'd bring it back,
Gaming-related things.
This
Going
isn't
back
a
to
gaming
human
podcast;
eggs.
it's just a podcast. But yeah,
Do you remember the game called Honey Pop?
No.
Were you
no,
aware
never heard
this?
of it.
Dear God, it was one of those kawaii, Japanese-style dating sims. Yeah,
Okay.
Right.
it's not
Okay.
really a dating sim. It's a softcore smut game.
Yeah, but that's what
Okay.
they all are.
Yeah, but like, the whole premise of it was, like match 4, and that's how you got women to like you.
What do you mean?
Literally, you played match 4. It's like Candy Crush, but then the
Oh,
more
right,
combos
right.
you made, the more women liked you. Anyway,
Okay.
how do I link games on? Actually, go into the top sellers on Steam.
Right.
Okay.
Oh no, I clicked the
Oh,
Blizzard
but I
launcher
found
instead
other
of the Steam
games I
launcher.
want to.
Watch
Oh,
out,
God,
we'll
there's
get
so
on
many
Factorio
VR
again.
games coming
Hang
out
on,
now.
let me just verify my phone number and my email address.
See, mine doesn't do that. Like, I've set it up, but it just doesn't work. It just lets me
Okay,
in.
anyway,
Right.
so top sellers.
Yeah.
Open it up. Have you opened it like fully?
Oh God. See more top sellers. There we go.
Yeah, there you go. So if you scroll down, you
Oh,
see
I
a
was supposed to fight Ark, wasn't I? We
you'll
still
see a
going to do
game
that,
called-
guys?
What?
Ark?
Oh yeah. At some point, we'll find some time.
Okay.
You wanna find Honeycam Studio?
How
I've got
far
it.
down is it?
Not too far.
It's on page 1.
Is it?
It's 10% off.
It's not on here for me.
$4.49.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I just saw one of
David,
the...
do you want to explain what this game is?
Well, I'll read what the game explains the game is. In Honeycam Studio, players take control of a sleazy camgirl operation, rake in stacks of filthy internet money and attract as many disgusting fans as you can in this fast-paced, click-happy, and thoroughly perverted take on the business tycoon/management sim genre.
So you know when you used to play like those McDonald's games on Excel?
I can't find this game.
Farming
But yeah.
sim and that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
it's essentially that, but cam girls.
Right.
So you run your own cam girl empire.
Is that
and I
right?
thought,
Is it called? Oh, I've been right. Do you know what I've done?
what have you done?
He's
I
gone
t- I
on
was typing
Factorio,
in-
hasn't he?
I was typing
Factorio.
in HONEY instead of HUNIE cam.
Yeah. So have you looked through the pictures?
Right. Hang on.
I'm looking at the the fans fetish pie chart.
Oh, I think I've heard of this game before.
There's a,
Oh,
I
right.
can see a
this,
video
yeah.
in this. I can see a
For-
fantastic video in this.
Oh my god. Furry's got a high percentage.
yeah, I
Holy
was
shit.
just looking at that. More so than-
95%. More so than Latina. That's crazy.
Do you not like a little bit of Latina, Bimbo?
I don't know. I mean, I'm more for the super pale.
Just for sort of small blonde girls is what
You want a White Walker,
That
don't
is
you,
true.
Finn?
A White Walker would be perfect. Fucking. That's exactly what I need.
Well, like zombified and constantly trying to kill you.
The ratings aren't great.
No,
They're mostly positive, man.
I bet you there's at least 100,000 copies of that sold at £5 a pop.
Probably, and they've probably done pretty well. How many reviews has it got? It's got 629 reviews. So let's say 1% of people review it. So that's 62,000 sales. That's
nice
how
one,
I'm going
Finn.
to work
Nice
out.
one.
Jesus.
I can
Someone's
do
got their
basic
camera
maths.
there up open.
Isn't there a website called like Steam Stats or something?
Probably.
Where
It'd
Where
probably
it'll
be
tell you
interesting to
exactly
see
how
what
many there
shit.
is.
That's probably something really interesting to do. While you guys are fighting that, should we tell some stories or something or shit that's happened?
Yeah, well, Stephen said he had 2 really good topics to discuss.
I've got a couple as well.
No, I've got some things that will make you angry and then spark conversation.
Okay, say one.
Okay, so first, it's a bit it's not just, you know, the Panama Papers.
Yes.
It's just a bunch of rich people having tax
Hiding money
havens and
away,
offshore thing. You know,
So they don't pay
FIFA had
tax
their
or whatever.
elections recently because they're corrupt. So they basically had a new president that was get rid of all the corruption. It was just the guy who was already in charge of UEFA, basically.
Right.
He's been
Was he also
implicated
corrupt?
in this.
Oh.
So the papers have come out, and apparently he's in trouble with it already. About 2 months into his reign of clearing out the corruption of FIFA, the new FIFA president. Yep, offshore tax havens.
The thing is, though, like, you wouldn't you?
It's just,
But the point is, you don't need to. They have so much money that why would you need to double your money if you have that much already? It's pointless, isn't it? Really.
yeah,
But the people that have the mindset to go out and earn that kind of money don't think that way.
Some of them do, but
Well, the ones that do don't use tax havens.
well, yeah, exactly. Oh man. So yeah, what was that trying to allude to, Stephen?
I'm just-
That the FIFA guys are
I just
a
don't understand
douchebag.
how a person just got elected to clean out a corrupt system, who was already part of the corrupt system, ironically, and then it just turns out he's a massive tax evader.
Mm.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I mean, Vladimir Putin's one of them, isn't he?
Yeah, but you
Oh,
just
I heard a really good story about Vladimir Putin. So
isn't
the
he
owner,
dating like a prominent celebrity or something now?
I don't know,
Probably.
but there was the owner of one of the American football franchises that won the NFL. Not this one, but maybe 2 years ago or 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like the business guy that owns it had dinner with Putin for like a
Yes.
publicity thing or something, and he showed him the ring he got for having his team win, and this ring's like worth $1 million or something.
Yeah, like you only get one.
Yeah, you only get one. But Putin took it off him, looks at it for about a minute, goes, "I could kill someone with this," and then leaves the dinner and doesn't come back.
Does he keep
And
the
then
ring?
He keeps the ring, and
Oh,
then
dear.
apparently the businessman had to leak a story saying it was a gift to Putin to avoid embarrassment.
Wow.
It's pretty
Oh.
good, isn't it?
You don't show nice things to Putin.
Just takes them.
This is nice. I choose to ignore that this is yours.
I could kill someone with this.
Right, just
Leave.
so you know,
What?
that game has a current player count of 1,221 people
How
Wow.
many?
currently, like right now.
What's its peak?
1,000, did you say?
Yeah, like what's its peak? More, like double that at least.
Mm.
So I must have sold quite a few copies then. Fuck. There are some shit games on Steam. I mean, there's just too many now. It's just, you need to get a thumbnail for your searching for gems like series because
Anyone
Oh,
listening
man.
to this
That's a good-
podcast want to make one?
it's a good idea. Well, no, because you have to do it on each video, David. So it's you who's got to fucking do it.
Oh, its peak is nearly 3,000. Sorry, I'm just delving deeper.
Not bad
And
for
every single one of
terrible-
them has a small YouTube channel.
Yeah,
Guarantee you,
Obviously.
99.9% of them.
Yeah, that's how it goes now.
Oh my
isn't
god,
it?
I just found a really good looking game.
Go on. Is it Honeycam Studio 2?
I don't know, it's called God Robot, and I just saw one screenshot and it was colourful in a 2D side scroller, so I kind of fell in love with it. As I do with all colourful 2D side scrollers.
You're fickle, David. You're just taken in by anything.
No, I just have a fetish for that gaming genre.
Just don't say the word fetish.
I was trying to be relevant to the other thing we were talking about. But
That's
no,
true.
ever since I played, probably Trine 2, I've just loved every single colourful 2D side scroller, no matter how good or bad the mechanics are, whether there's any story or not. And I've played some terrible ones and I've still loved them just because they're colourful. And they don't even have to be colourful, they just have to have bright, vibrant colours. They can be block colours.
Or a
Yeah.
mystery. A storyline that is slowly unravelled.
You know that VR's just come out on Steam.
VR.
I haven't seen that. Have they been
Virtual
quietly
reality
advertising
games.
that? I haven't really
Oh,
noticed.
It's been everywhere.
Yeah.
Well,
haven't really noticed.
One of the ones because they've all been released today or yesterday.
Yeah.
IKEA VR experience.
Oh no,
I
the best
shit you
is-
not. You can walk round IKEA.
Yeah,
Why?
You know,
Why?
because you can, eh?
Why would you want to do that? I
Because
don't understand. You can like open drawers and look at pots and pans and shit.
because we're in that
What?
weird point where the tech isn't actually useful for anything good, so it's just what can we do?
I played this just to steal the pencils, somebody said.
The other one is Job Simulator. Just
Wow.
Job
Now
Simulator.
that's the future right there. Job simulator.
Literally simulate your job and then go to work.
Yeah, but I don't.
No, it won't be that. Pretty soon, every single human will be a beast strapped in a chair just doing Job Simulator for their actual
it's
work.
gonna be like that.
It's gonna be like
where
that.
they have with Bruce Willis and they have their robots that they get out.
I know what you mean. Like they have the young
can't remember what it's
versions
called
themselves,
Yeah,
and then there's the real version themselves in pods.
and they
It
never
comes
actually
out
go
pod.
outside because of that. It means the murder rate was reduced to 0% because nobody could get murdered if they're at home, right? So
And yeah, but then somebody just gets out and starts murdering important people.
yeah,
Isn't that what happens?
something like that. Yeah.
I was more thinking of the Charlie Brooker Broken Mirror episode
I
where
still
they're all
haven't
on
seen
bikes.
Black
those.
Mirror.
Black Mirror, that's it. Yeah.
So, I fucking love that show.
The Black Mirror Christmas special was incredible.
Oh,
It
Merry
was
Christmas,
so
Black Mirror.
good. No, honestly, it was
What
so
one was
good.
that? Go on, tell me.
It was the one with John Hamm and
Oof.
I think the guy's name is Rafe Spall. Pretty good actor, underrated, doesn't get any big roles, and he should. But yeah, it was just, I can't really explain it. You gotta go watch it for yourself. It's all on 4OD, you can watch it for free. I think it might even be on Amazon Prime as well, if you're not in the UK. But yeah, go watch Black Mirror. They're good.
I looked it up. Vladimir Putin is possibly going out with the ex-wife of Rupert Murdoch,
Wow.
as in the fella who owns Sky, etc.
He owns a bunch of newspapers and shit, doesn't he?
All
And
the bad
media
ones, yeah.
outlets.
All the really, really terrible ones, from what I
He's
remember.
basically just a massive bellend.
He's Australian as well, isn't he?
I don't know, is he? Couldn't give a shit.
Deserves it.
Oh man.
So there's get Australia. You had it too good for too long. He's the
To be fair,
Trump.
Yeah. Oh man, I've had a long few weeks doing shit.
Go
Actually,
on, tell
not
me
that
how long your
long.
week is.
How
Well,
long
actually, no.
is your
Well,
week?
I wanted to mention this thing like on the podcast that we were meant to do like 2 weeks ago, but we never did.
Right.
Was my run-in with the Popo, and
Oh,
your run-in
yeah.
with the Popo as well, David.
I don't
that
want
you
to talk about my running with the Popo
I haven't
not?
had any run-ins with the
because
Popo
it makes me sound like a bad person.
Well, no, you can just skip out some of the details that make it sound shady. That's what you do,
what I
isn't
was
it?
doing. I had this hammer, right?
It was a
outside
little bit
Tesco's.
of blood on it, but that wasn't
Yeah.
mine. Just
Oh, I
to
was
be
thinking.
clarified.
I was thinking of petty
Coincidentally, there
theft.
was a murdered guy across the
I didn't
road
hear any
with
of
big
that. That
hammer.
was just static to me, but
No, I had
yeah.
it.
So yeah, what I have. I mean, I'll tell mine first, and then you can tell yours, David,
Oh, wow.
because it's you don't want to.
I'll make it
No,
up
I
for
will
you if
tell
you
it
don't
for you
tell
if
it.
you don't. Yeah, exactly. I'll say it for you, and then I'll make
I
you
don't
look
remember
really
what
bad.
it is, but I can
I
give
know
it a
what
good
it is.
story.
I know what it is. But yeah, basically, I was just round my girlfriend's house. I think this is like 3 weeks ago now, and I left and was like walking home. It's past like a school to get home, and I see a police car parked up by the school, and I was like, "Oh well, it's a Monday night. I don't know why there's a police car." It was like 10 o'clock, and I go walk up through this dark alleyway, and
There's that
another.
guy that's not allowed near schools. Let's get him.
It wasn't that, no. And then 2 more police cars pulled up, and as I was walking up this footpath, they got out. Fucking like 4 people
Pincer
come out of
movement,
this car, and were like, "Can you stop there, mate?" And they pulled me over to like the side, maybe put my hands on a fence, patted me down, nearly dropped my fucking phone.
Which
Yeah.
is just inconvenient.
Right, that was that. And
Did you call police brutality?
no, I didn't actually. I scared one of them, but I'll tell you that in a minute. But yeah, it was about like somebody's been running around in
Some
my area,
bird.
burglaring,
Burglaring.
stealing.
Burglaring? Oh,
You
no.
have not been on form with words today.
Bur-
We spent 2 hours playing fucking Divinity, and you got 50 words wrong.
I think I'm dying, guys.
Are you still
No.
twitching?
No, I'm not twitching anymore. It's fine. The twitching has ceased. No, yeah. So someone was stealing stuff around the estate, and someone called the police. And I just looked at them and I said, "I'm wearing jeans and a coat where I can
Incredibly
barely
tight jeans.
move my arms. I'm
Incredibly
going to be
tight
the
clothing.
worst, most unathletic burglar ever." It's just like, they said, "Oh, we got a description of someone in black, so we got to check people." It's like, meanwhile, the probably burglar's sitting behind a fence, like
Yeah,
just running
probably.
away.
It's just some skinny
It's just
dude.
like, oh, God, yeah. But on the other side of the fence, while I was being pat down, there was this cop, and I recognised him. I looked him straight in the eyes with my hands on the fence while this guy was like rubbing my pockets and shit. And I was like, "I recognise you."
You
go
did
to
not
the
say
gym,
that.
don't you? I did. You go to the gym, don't you? And he's sort of like he looked kind of shocked.
Recoiled in horror that people
Yeah.
know
Yeah,
that he
who was
attends a
that guy?
gym.
Because I keep looking for the guy you described.
Oh,
I
I
can't
point him out, but you haven't been gym with me recently.
Was he there today?
I don't
Because
know.
our
I can't
workouts
fucking.
crossed for a bit.
We
I
all
don't.
did,
I
actually,
didn't
didn't we?
remember.
Yeah,
But,
we did.
We
Yeah,
all went
so
separately.
that was fun, and he looked really taken aback and didn't know what the fuck to do. It's like, I'm the police. You can't talk to me.
On the police, I
And
have
he
my
goes,
own gym.
I'm the
Oh,
police
man.
at the gym.
My gym is
But
the
yeah,
fucking
that's
prison
not the
house.
weird bit. The weird bit is, before I left Carla's house,
I'd actually robbed her of all her possessions.
she just like started laughing before I like left the door. I was like, "Why the fuck are you laughing?" She's like, "I'm just imagining you like running past the school or something, and the police just chasing you down like you've stabbed somebody."
Oh
like,
my god!
running past
It's
the
a
burning
sure she's
building.
not-
She set you up. She set you up, man. It's a
She wants some
conspiracy.
YouTube money.
It was weird, wasn't it? It was just really odd. Like that it happened literally 5 minutes after she said that. It was just that was weird.
I'm
Yeah,
convinced that she's trying to get you done so she
Yeah.
can have your
Killed.
YouTube money.
Yeah,
there is the thing
absolutely
is
gonna happen.
there is no YouTube money to be had. She has more money than me now.
Oh, don't tell people that. They'll stop watching your video content. You've been emasculated now.
On the other hand, there's this Patreon thing who we'd like to start plugging.
Would you like to make a donation to my Twitch account?
I haven't even bothered.
Needs to eat too.
Yeah, well, that's what the streamers do, don't they? It's like streamer survival fund, shit like that. Fuck, I might have to do that.
Guys, do you remember Gamer Food?
No,
No.
Oh my god.
The name sounds
Anyway,
familiar, but I don't
we
know
haven't-
what it is.
we haven't talked about David
No, that's
running
cool.
with
We'll
the police.
talk about Gamer Food, man.
No, we'll talk about your
Stephen,
running
what's
with
up
the
with
police.
Gamer Food?
David's running with the police.
Jesus Christ!
David, are you going to
Oh my
say it
God.
or am I going to explain it?
Stephen, what's up with Gamer Food, bro?
I just went to
Am I
their
gonna have to
website
say
and
it?
they have like a pendulum style song comes on as soon as you open the site, and it's twice as loud as anything I have, and I almost just
Oh
died.
my god, so it is.
No, seriously, David, your story's funny. Just tell it.
Sorry, man, I can't hear you. I was listening to the thing on the Gamer Food.
Nobody listens to this thing anyway. It's fine. It's all good.
Actually, you'll be surprised. There's like at least 20 people that do.
Oh man.
I would
Right,
like to be a role model, Finn.
Sorry, there's a tab on
I'll-
the Gamer Food
And
website.
this doesn't make me sound like a good role model, so I ain't saying nout.
There's a tab
Fine.
on this website, David, called "How to Hack a Website," and then tactics for CS:GO. I've never seen a more
Right.
twitchy 13-year-old thing in my life, and I can't find where the pendulum's coming from, and it scares me.
Well, just close the tab off. Or have you had that thing before where like you open up a web page and like music starts playing and you shut off everything and the music is still playing?
Oh, that's terrifying, isn't it?
I like that's really weird. Or it's
And
like
then you turn around, and then you get clubbed over the head, and then you lose a week of your life, and it turns out your girlfriend's house has been robbed, and you're the prime suspect.
it's like Gone Girl, just fucking.
I
Well,
think
tell
it
us
is
about
Gone
Gone
Girl.
Girl. What is that about?
Have you not seen Gone Girl?
I haven't seen Gone Girl because I don't watch.
Kind of
movies
looks a
that are,
little
like,
bit like Rosamund
any
Pike as
good.
well, in like a very vague way.
It's well, hair-wise, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a good film, I don't think. I got
No, it's
really
not.
bored watching it. I didn't even finish it. I only watched the first hour.
Not. I mean, yeah.
Is it one of those hipstery films? It
Yeah.
proper sounds
Yeah.
like it is.
It's like people read the book and like this is amazing, and then they made a film about it, and it
Oh,
wasn't
you
that
mean
good.
like every book to film franchise that isn't Lord of the Rings?
Or Harry Potter. Yeah.
No, the
pretty
Harry
much.
Potter films are
People still freak out
dreadful
about
in
Harry
comparison
Potter.
They
to
are
the
bad,
books.
but still. Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Um,
When you look back on it, the books still don't make any sense.
Nah, but I don't know, man.
Yeah.
So another thing I did last week, while I was talking about what I was busy doing and shit, I repainted. Went around Carla's and we were like doing up her room and stuff because it was
Hashtag
a
whipped.
fucking shitty, but not whipped. And as if I've
Did
got
you wear
anything better to
dungarees?
do. No, I did not
Did
wear
you wear,
dungarees.
did you wear a little
I
penny
actually
in a
have
little
paint
skirt,
on-
like a little
I
frilly
have-
skirt?
Did
I've
you
got
dress
paint
as a,
Cocked.
Finn, did you dress as a French maid to do it?
Like
Well, have you know he was a Dutch
I probably would have
maid?
done that, but
Mhm.
there were children around, so I didn't. That would have been inappropriate. So yeah, we were repainting a room. I've told the story of the whatchamacallit, the umbilical cord, haven't I?
Yeah.
You've told us, yeah.
Remind
yeah.
people on the stream if they don't remember.
People can go back and watch the podcast if they want to find
No,
out.
but that's one of the old podcasts.
Well, they can go and watch the old podcast.
Oh, is it an old podcast? Is it not one of these, us three?
Yeah.
Is this when you
No, this is when
to...
there was no Stephen.
God, that guy
No
that
Simon.
wants me to die of asthma is like...
Better days.
Oh, he probably
I love how
listens to
you
that
keep
podcast.
saying you don't care, but you reference that comment every day.
I don't care.
Shut up, you sickly, frail-looking emo.
I just find it really funny that, like... he keeps saying all these mean things.
He says he doesn't care, but if you write a bad comment about Stephen, he will tell us about it for every day for weeks.
I spoke to Finbar about this about a couple of days ago. I said, I've been whenever me and you record, I keep trying to sneak in little coughs and things, so that guy gets a little bit more excited about my impending death.
And by then it's gonna be like choking and coughing up.
Yeah, so eventually I'm just gonna I'm gonna fake an asthma attack, and then he'll be well happy, and then I'll be like, psych. Fucking wash your face.
Stephen, the fact you have a hater means you're a somebody, and that's all you need to know.
Yeah.
You're a somebody,
well,
Stephen.
to be honest, my entire purpose in this is for annoying people that like you two.
No, shut up, that was my purpose.
Oh yeah, well you're like.
I thought I annoyed people the most, honestly, but I don't know.
Have I become face?
Oh God, you are what you hated. You're John Cena after 2005. You stopped being the chain gang Doctor of Thugonomics and just Super Cena.
I have no idea what
Oh,
that
about
is.
the same size, so yeah.
He weighs 250 pounds.
Fucking hell, that is big, isn't
No,
it?
like
Yeah, but
John
he has
Cena.
for like forever.
John Cena, like if you lined all the wrestlers up, he wouldn't look that big. But when you see him actually work out, it's crazy
Well, yeah,
how big the guy is.
because he was a bodybuilder man, wasn't he?
Mm.
He's a failed bodybuilder.
Right.
So
Doesn't
when
have
we
the
all fail at
gems.
bodybuilding, we'll go to the WWE. Yeah.
I think it's a bit
essentially.
late.
Nah.
No.
We talked about what your wrestling name be, and I've got no idea, and what my signature move would be.
Sorry, this is a conversation that I wasn't part of.
No, we had it
Nor
in the
was
gym,
I.
remember?
I don't remember it.
Because you were going on about it for ages.
Excuse me, I don't go on about anything.
Maybe I
Yeah,
dreamed
except,
this.
except comments on these videos.
I might have dreamed this, actually.
You
I
might
don't
have
know.
dreamed it.
Anyway, back to my fucking story about painting and shit. So,
I think me and David decided our music. We have like 5 different songs we'd use as entrance music.
I'd destroy Sami Zayn and take his.
Who?
Just absorb him.
I'd absorb. No, my music would be.
And while you
what's
talk
it
about
called?
wrestling, I'm going for a pee.
Ben Blast by Vil Charter.
Is this the one that like has got 2 ridiculous kinds of vocals on it?
Well, that's the band, but I think there's only one vocal in that song, and then there's some children crying.
Because what was it? I decided Good Tiger.
Oh, Good Tiger.
67
.67,
Pontiac
yeah.
Firebird. Just because it starts with something that isn't
that
the rest
song,
of the music. What else? We were like 12 Foot Ninja.
Any
One Hand
12-foot
Killing.
ninja
One
song.
Hand Killing was the one.
Mm.
What did you say?
I said Ben Blast by Vil Charter.
I've not heard this.
Oh, it's like it starts out and it's like a hammer hitting an anvil, and then there's just chugging coming in.
Would you come out dressed as a blacksmith? That'd be your gimmick.
Yes.
With like the 80s all over again, and everyone's gimmick is just their day job. Or I
But
make
yeah, it's
swords.
like a hammer hitting an anvil, and then like just chugging comes in,
It's just like
and then
just
it goes into a Vil Charter genty kind of thing.
Oh man, I even had like one in mind for us as a twosome.
Oh, go on! What's our tag team?
Oh, for God's sake, I can't even remember. It was proper like...
Is it a really nice one or a really heavy one? Like,
It wasn't a nice one. It was just very referencing of like... It was rather than like I, it was very we. And I thought, this is well good for when we eventually become a tag team. I'm not saying I know the nearest good training schools, but I do.
isn't it in Southampton or Plymouth
Portsmouth.
or something? Portsmouth, that's it.
It's the same company
I
that
knew
we're
it was
going
on
to
that
see,
coast.
actually.
Oh, we're gonna get scouted, man!
Are you considering starting up wrestling for yourselves?
I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought about it.
That'd
be fun.
Thought about it. WrestleMania 38 will be
Set-
our
no.
debut. That's 6 years.
It's like practicing for the fucking Olympics.
In fairness, people have been on there within 2. but most of them are like, "Oh, my daddy was a wrestler, and his daddy was a wrestler."
That can be our vibe. We ain't got no family ties. We're gonna come in and we're gonna rip the WWE apart
we're going
anyway.
in dry.
We're the new
Essentially.
family. That can be our thing. We're
Rip 'em
going
a
in
new arse
dry.
away.
Is there a song that starts with someone screaming, "I'm going in dry"?
Probably. There must be.
There's that version of like the Santa song, isn't there?
Okay, can our tag team walkout be something by Baby Metal?
I don't know
No.
what that is.
Do you not know? Oh, Finn,
Have you-
do you not know
Finn?
what baby metal is?
Call yourself a metalhead. You never listen to Baby Metal.
Right, baby metal is 3 Korean girls.
I thought they were Japanese. They might be Korean.
You know, that general geographical area. 3 12-year-old-ish girls singing pop, like, they sing like pop stars over a metal backing track.
But the metal backing tracks are so on point.
And it's like hard as dicks. But there's just these little girls, and it's really weirdly weird. Can they headline Download or something ridiculous like that?
I think they're headlining one of the lesser stages.
I mean, Japan love their metal, so I can understand that.
No, but like they're big over here rather than.
Oh, they're huge over here.
Oh, it is Japan, yeah. It just seems like one of those things that's crazy enough to be Korea.
But like, not even that. But the actual band are just metalhead looking guys.
Yeah.
And then there's just these 3 little. Well, let's be honest. They're probably like in their early 30s, but they look about 12.
Thing is, Asians don't age until they're 70, and then they just suddenly become 70. It's really weird. Have you noticed that?
They look 20 until they're 50, and then they look 100. Even if they're just 51.
It's true. There is no.
No, but
between,
Keanu Reeves
any...
is like.
Well,
Keanu
he's
Reeves
not
is older
Asian,
than
is
50.
he?
He is.
Keanu Reeves?
Yeah, he's so Asian.
Keanu Reeves is not Asian.
He is Asian.
His surname is Reeves, for fuck's sake.
He is I'm sorry. He doesn't mean he can be like American Asian. He's
All
still
right,
Asian.
he's done a little bit of fucking karate and kung fu on movies like
No,
Matrix. He's 51. He's from Lebanon. He was born in Beirut.
I don't know. He looks Asian-y.
Oh, he has Hawaiian. His dad was born in Hawaii. He's got British, Portuguese, Native Hawaiian, and Chinese ancestry.
They're Chinese. There we go.
Yeah,
I told
Wow.
you.
I'd love to know what ancestry I had.
fucking big
Probably
Aliens,
the
mate.
precursor
ghouls.
race. That's what I was
Just
going to say.
ghouls. Just
you
big,
think
sweaty,
ghouls?
hairy ghouls.
What do you think you
Because
had,
you're a
Stephen?
giant gingerman.
What did you think you had, Stephen?
I don't know. Like, you know, the best, obviously.
Mm.
Yeah, the frailest,
The frailest,
most emo
the
of all.
sickliest.
So, like French.
Well, that's
No,
ghouls.
let's not be rude, Finbar.
I don't know where I'm from. Probably like
Ireland, probably you.
somewhere really cold.
Somewhere pasty. Just
Yeah,
dramatically
Iceland,
pasty.
Greenland.
The centre of the
Norway.
Antarctic Circle.
Just a polar bear.
So there's your wrestling entrance. It's like, from the centre of the Antarctic. Big Finbar.
Iceman. Ice fist.
No,
fist ice.
you'd be like Big Finn.
That'd work.
You'd have to be hairy. If you've got the name
No,
Big,
I don't
you'd
want
have
to be hairy. What does big and hair have to come hand in hand?
I don't know,
I'm a
'cause you're
fucking bear.
white. Because you're white, you'd have to be. If you're a big white wrestler, I think
Tan.
you've either got no hair or you've got all the hair.
I have no hair.
It's very true. You've
I don't
got all
have
the
any
hair
hair
and
either.
none of the hair. Like, have you ever seen the wrestler Big Damo?
I don't. What
I
wrestling?
have not.
Okay, so he'll be on the screen because David's going to edit this in. But if you want to Google Big Damo, he might be at the
Oh, he
show.
looks like a cool guy.
Yeah, he used to be skinny. I
Really?
remember, because I was listening to the Colt Cabana podcast.
Was he called Big Damo even before he was skinny?
I don't think he was Big Damo back then. But then apparently he just like, I just started getting big, so I just started eating more. And it was like a conscious decision.
Mm.
Just you know, this
Well, is he
works for
fat
me.
now? Is it fat big or big big?
I mean, you can tell the guy's strong, but yeah, he's fat.
Oh, dude's strong as shit. You might actually see him at some point, David. I don't know.
Ooh!
Was it the
Yeah,
last show
probably
we
when
went
we're
to?
at training camp, right?
Oh, I told you
No,
about...
because we're going to get scouted by Kurt Angle, and he's going to be like our sponsor.
No, like, you know I told you about Marty Skull. The villain
Mhm.
Marty Skull, who
Yes.
carries an umbrella to the ring.
Yes.
Fucking coolest dude. He's one of their trainers. At least that's what the website says. Do you know what? Did you ever look up Marty Skull?
Doing it now, bro.
He used to be Party Marty Skull.
SCURLL, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That guy.
Yeah, he used to be Party Marty's girl. Which is quite funny. He's gone from
For anyone who doesn't understand wrestling, I'm sitting here right now looking at like butts.
Have you got butts?
But
Yeah.
Are you googling the same things we are?
No, I'm not googling anything. I'm on my Twitter feed.
I'm not googling
see.
anything. I've just got the
your
pictures
Twitter
saved.
feed is just butts, isn't it?
It literally is just that. Yeah.
Mine is just hashtag Martinez out for the most part.
I don't even know what that means.
God, we're such good friends, aren't we?
It's nice that we all know what the other one's talking about.
I've got no fucking idea, honestly.
Isn't this what friendship's
I had
about,
a story, and then you started talking about wrestling, and so I just sort of left. I literally went
Do
and
your
left
story,
the room.
bro.
Go on, do your story.
Okay, so...
Oh shit, David, no, we haven't spoken about wrestling. No, go on.
You could do that once I'm fucked
No,
off.
Finn, right, let's go.
So, I experienced true power the other day. Power that gods must feel. Right? Fucking
This is promising.
awesome shit. So, because I was doing this room painting shit and all that sort of stuff, moving loads of furniture around, throwing shit away.
I was just waiting to interrupt that with like Dean Ambrose's music or something.
John Cena!
Anyway, sorry, go on. Do the story.
So the first day of painting went pretty well. We got everything sorted out pretty nicely. And then second day was when I stayed over, and the loudest typing in the world occurred.
I know he's looking up. He's like, which wrestler's music am I going to blare through?
You can't even. Actually, you probably could blare it
No,
through.
carry on with your story.
So on day 2, suddenly someone walks in the house and...
No. So I stayed over there for the night and woke up in the morning. Her daughter was like staying there that day rather than being somewhere else. So went downstairs, made her breakfast, and we started finishing off painting the room. Once we'd finished painting it, we came downstairs. Hey, take your headphones.
Did it work, guys?
Suddenly Dean Ambrose.
This video is now useless because copyright.
Nah, I only played it for not enough seconds, so I've just claimed de minimis.
Okay,
Brilliant.
I know. I'm going to message you what you're going to sneak in next, Dave.
Okay, carry on with your story.
Do you want me
It's
to
really
just
interesting.
leave? Do you want me to leave? I'll
Nah,
fucking
man.
go.
Nah,
I'm obviously not wanted here.
nah, do your story.
No, I don't want to do it anymore. Don't
No,
fucking do
I'm
it.
actually interested. So you're cooking dinner.
No, I wasn't cooking dinner. You're not even listening! It's fucking 10 in the morning! 10 in the
No,
morning!
you spend the night and then you you're doing breakfast.
You and what's her face were up. Carla's asleep.
My
You're
face
making
is in my
breakfast,
hand.
finishing painting the room, and then suddenly
No,
you hear a
so we-
noise.
No. So we left Lily downstairs watching TV with a bit of Crave. Alright? Fucking, you know what
the
Crave
cereal
is?
crave, yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
Come down, and there are rappers everywhere. She's managed to climb it. Oh, fuck off!
He's straight up quit mumble.
Did he?
He's not even moved wrong.
Well, that's what happens when you hear the Beast Incarnate speak, isn't it? You run
So that
away.
is- like, the music of Brock Lesnar hit. Finbar.
I'm just
realising he was
disappointed he
beaten.
heard me sneak my headphones towards the thing.
Yeah, because he was still talking, so he just heard this ridiculous echo.
Oh, damn it! That's where I went
That's
wrong.
why we knew the first time, because you can hear ourselves
no.
talking.
Oh, well, so,
It's now the WrestleMania
so
cast.
Finn's gone, it's now the WrestleMania cast.
Can we talk about NXT first?
If you really want to.
Jesus Christ, man. How can something have changed so damn quickly? That used to be really, really, really bad. And
Was
then
it the best show you've ever seen?
Oh, Dallas?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I would
In
agree.
living memory.
I would totally agree.
Of course, I imagine if you're there, it's like even better than that, but...
Well, I know a couple of people that were there, and they were all
yes.
Facebooking about how it was the best thing they've ever seen.
I just don't understand how something that was an initially weird television show
Yeah.
turned into very much their development system. So basically, everyone's learning to. People aren't going to know what wrestling's about. So I'm going to slowly explain this. But it turns out all the 20-somethings and people who aren't as experienced or they got from somewhere else go in there and they learn how to wrestle their way, and then suddenly it became the best thing they actually
Yes.
had.
To the
Because-
point where I prefer NXT sometimes.
Yeah, for the last year or so,
Yeah.
Ever since like Triple H took over and said, right, this is going to be essentially a territory where we're getting all the indie stars, everyone loves, and teach them our ways, and then suddenly it's like, well, I don't really want to watch the main product.
Yeah, exactly.
It coincided with the main product not being as good. And it was just a really bad timing for them, because what do you do then? Because you've got people who are still learning, and they're selling out 15,000 people arenas. And it's like, well, okay.
I'm kind of disappointed about some of the results there at WrestleMania. Because
this is all I hear now.
I really wanted Shane to win. And as much as I like Roman Reigns, I wanted Triple H to win. So
yeah, but you and 90% of people.
Yeah, so there'd be a Shane in charge of WWE, but Triple H still the champion type situation.
Yeah, but we knew it wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, I know.
We can dream. And I feel sorry for Roman Reigns, because
it's not his fault he gets booed.
Also, it's kind of...
It's the writer's fault.
Yeah, he's been forced too much by, like, I assume Vince McMahon? Too much, too quickly. Like, of the people in the Shield, he's my least favourite. Like, him, Seth, and Dean Ambrose, as a 3-man unit, best thing in forever.
Yes.
And then he's the one who's come out of it, and it's like, he's already a 3-time champion now. And his total reigns, ironically, his Roman reign.
Hey!
They lasted 41 days. The first one lasted like 8 minutes. And then the other one lasted a month. And now this one's probably going to last the next 50 years.
Probably.
Because who the fuck else are you going to give it to?
Until the as yet unnamed hashtag going in dry tag team take it off him. Because we don't follow the rules.
Yeah, 2 men, cut it in half.
The Spurious Accusations WWE tag team champions.
Of the world.
Of the world.
That was my... I don't think you know about Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian.
No, I don't watch wrestling as much as you do.
Well, like, independent wrestling, mate. Whenever they're like champions of wherever they are, they're the world tag team champions of the world. They'll get announced to the ring as the world tag team champions, and they just run up to the announcer and he goes, of the world. Because it's not redundant, because we're the champions of all the worlds. And it's just amazing. They're both 40. And they're just running around like, no, we're the world tag team champions of the world, because like there's not enough world for one man. Should we apologise to Finbar now?
I don't know, I might send him a sorry. I've got to be honest, I feel a little bad. I'll just put a sorry, mate, in the group chat. And that now everything's fine. So, are you excited for Game of Thrones, Stephen? Because that's gonna come soon, isn't it?
Oh, I'm not. He's playing Factorio.
Not?
Can I be honest?
Yes.
I'm done with Game of Thrones. I feel like
I've got to be honest. Yeah, I agree. Like the last season, with that one episode aside for that one scene, was really not that good. Not that interesting.
Like, not only have I lost I kind of know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But I'm also like, anyone I was remotely interested in is either dead or doing something really fucking boring.
Exactly. They're focusing on all the characters I don't like. And as much as having all the characters die is fun and interesting, when all the ones you like die and all the ones you don't like live, that makes it not fun and interesting.
Surely it's just Tyrion Lannister show now. Is that not what
I
it
hope
is?
so, because he's pretty much the only one I really like that's still going.
And even him, he's just a bit... I don't know where that's going.
Like, he's not season 2 or 1 Lannister anymore, is he?
Oh, season 1 Lannister, what a Barnet.
I'm preferring Vikings.
So
I
said
last year that the season 3 of Vikings was way better than the season 5 of Game of Thrones.
That's the thing as well, like, because I'm watching Vikings, I'm like, I enjoy this. I'm looking forward to that every week, but now Game of Thrones is almost here. I'm still like...
Right. So by the time this comes out, it will be over a week since the last episode that we saw came out.
Okay.
Who was the head at the end?
It's just a fella.
Just a fella, because for a minute I thought it was Floki, and I freaked out. Because
did your entire world crumble?
I love the gradual madness that Ragnar's going through, but I thought it had gone to the point where he just decapitated Floki, and I was properly freaking out about it.
Isn't it just a French fella?
To the point where I had it paused frame by frame trying to work out who it was. But yeah.
Sorry, I'm looking up the Vikings decapitated head.
Mm.
Did you not Google it to find out?
I did, but no one had a name. So it obviously wasn't Floki. Otherwise, people would have been like, oh, it's Floki's a decapitated head. But yeah, it kind of scared me for a bit.
I get the feeling that Finn Balor's never going to be happy with this again.
Oh, he'll get over it. So are we going to talk about other stuff, or should we wrap it up? Because this podcast has gone on for a total of near enough an hour, I'd say.
Well, minus the guff at the start.
Nah, guff stays, bro. Guff stays.
Oh, we're going to have a falling out about the guff.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, most of it. Can I just quickly end topic?
Guan.
You know, memes.
Yes.
Just the general concept. I honestly think that's the best thing that's come out of the internet ever.
What about the Spurious Accusations podcast? That's pretty good, I hear.
I'm sorry, who are they?
Memes are second best. Spurious Accusations is the best thing.
Just
okay.
Anything, okay. Besides anything we do, like classical art memes, wrestling memes.
The old.
I have so many Facebook pages.
Memes.
What was it like? Cranky Crusader memes, like Savage Saxon memes. Just the fact that there are thousands of pages, and
they are all tremendous, aren't they?
There's the one about conquering the Rhineland. About conquering Gaul, and comparing it to what relationships are. How conquering Gaul was perfect, but relationships aren't. Ugh, memes, man.
Anyway, on that subject, should we end it right now?
Yeah, why not? We're gonna have to go.
Apologise to Finbar.
Put a big love heart on the screen, like Finbar's face in the middle, and then me and you on the side.
We still love you, Finn.
We do. But, you know, you're a big puss.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Oh, Finn.
What do you reckon the end of his story was?
Pardon?
What do you reckon the end of that story was then?
I have no idea.
So he said he felt power of the gods.
Yeah,
and then
he heard
powerless.
a true god.
He was rendered powerless by the god of games. Fighting sports.
Brilliant.